Good morning, Dee Dee.
Good morning.
I'm Tom Whalen with Dee Dee from Frederick County Animal Control and Adoption with our Shockley Honda Pet of the Week, who you may hear singing in the background. He's a beautiful black kitty.
Yes, I do have a, kind of a preference for black cats. I once heard that they're the last to get adopted, but since I work in a shelter, I think it's more likely that there's just so many of them.
Well, I thought you just brought this guy in a couple of weeks ago, but that was another black kitty.
Looks just like another cat.
Looks just like him, acts just like him, a real sweetie, real lover kitty. He was a feral cat at one time, right?
Well, I don't think he was because he's so imprinted on people and loving of people. But yes, he showed up at my barn and friendly as can be and young. He's not quite a year old. And I have no idea where he came from. There are no unspayed, unneutered cats that my neighbors have. I live in the middle of nowhere. I have no idea how he ended up at my barn, but everyone knows that cats seek out the shelter and security they can find. So he found it. And if he were a real feral cat, then I could get him neutered and vaccinated and let him live in my barn.
Uh-huh. And so he showed up and he came right up to you? Did you have to chase this dude down or anything like that?
No, not one bit. He came up and was rubbing on my legs and camping out with the horses and sleeping on a hay bale.
Oh, sounds like a nice life.
Yes, he's a nice, but until winter. And so that's the problem, is that he's too young to know what winter is, so he has no idea what's going to happen.
How's the cat population at the shelter? Have we had a kitten explosion in the spring? Okay.
All of our foster homes are full, I hear. I have to check with Linda for the latest update. And we have about 13 kittens in the shelter and many new ones coming in every day. So that makes this little guy, Apple, he's up against it.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's plain colored, he's medium sized to petite, and he is as friendly as he can be, but there's a whole bunch of kittens right next to him.
Oh, now, see, that's just brutal marketing for him. Good for the kittens. I mean, if you take a little girl saying, let's get little Dina a kitten this morning.
Right.
Or even a cat. She's going to be looking at the kittens.
Right. And we want that because between now and October, we're going to get about 1,200 kittens.
Man, spay and neuter your animals.
Please.
Okay.
So we do have kittens and we want you to take kittens. But if you're interested in not going through that earring, eating, drape climbing stage, then...
That's a lot of fun, though.
Yeah, it is so fun.
If you're tolerant of it.
Yes.
Because they will tear a few things up and have some accidents.
But I can tell you it took about 3 days for this cat to become totally attached to us, so he can definitely love a new family, and he needs one.
It's taken about 20 seconds for me to become totally attached to him. Here's our Shockley Honda Pet of the Week. If you were to adopt Apple, by the way, you can see this gorgeous guy on my Facebook page, WFRE.com, keyword Tom. Adopt this cat, Apple. Crossroads Animal Referral and Emergency will hook you up with a gift basket to bring your new family member into your house.
Yes, and come by the shelter anytime that we're open. We're open till 8 on Wednesdays and Thursday nights, and we're open on Saturdays, plus regular 9 to 5 like everybody else.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.